Hi guys, Sheridan here from the Royal Air Force Museum. Come to enjoy the Spitfire experience. Yeah, so like I was saying, this one has also got an extra fuel tank because it was a reconnaissance plane. So it's got a fuel tank in the front and in the back as well.
Okay.
If you look over here, we got 50 caliber machine gun on the left side with the red knob.
Yeah.
And a 20 millimeter cannon on the right side. They last between 10 to 14 seconds.
Okay.
We got two air intakes right here. The one right here is for the radiator underneath the wing.
Yeah.
This one's for the cargo right here. Come around. You also got camera right here.
Well, that's a gun camera, is it?
Yeah, so it's mainly for long distance photography and also just confirming kills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
Mark 16. Quite a good aircraft, this one.
I didn't know they did a Mark 16.
Yeah, up to 24. Well, some people would say 25, I believe. But yeah, there's 24
Yeah.
Marks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Then you got the the Mark 5A, Mark 5B, Mark 5C. So some people say it's more than 24, technically.
I see there's a whole volunteer group that work towards the Spitfires. I just saw on the board
Yeah,
there.
they clean the aircraft and make
Do they
sure that...
donate parts, if they find parts?
Oh, possibly, but I'm not 100% sure. I know a lot of the gentlemen, they used to work on the aircrafts before.
Right.
So they know their way around and know how to take care of them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know part of our pre-flight checks, we have to check the leading edge of the wing, of the propeller, and the trailing edge of the nasty
So
neck
something
in
like
there.
that you would have...
Yeah, they
So-
pick it up on that because
Yeah.
they have to grind that out.
Yeah.
And then you got to balance all the blades all the way around. So yeah, and there's another ding on the tip of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see. But it's still worth a fortune. Still worth a fortune. Millions. See the radiator's missing out of this side.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it had two radiators. I'm not sure. I asked my boss about this one. He's trying to figure out exactly what this air intake was for.
Yeah, I know the Mark V upwards had two, but whether this one had two or not, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure as well. Still looking into it, really.
I don't know. I don't know enough about Spitfires, to be honest with you. I know the undercarriage was too close together, and that led to a lot of problems with takeoff and landing and handling on the ground. But once they were in the air, they were superb. And the same thing on the simulator.
Yeah.
They're very difficult to handle on the ground because they don't have the same conventional controls as...
Right.
It's like when they invented the car, Mr. Ford and that was the first one, I think, to put the clutch on the left, the brake in the middle, and then the accelerator on the right.
Right.
Because before that, people just put them in where they wanted.
Right.
And it wasn't standardised, so you got in a different car, you thought, oh my God. But they've pretty much got aeroplanes sorted now. So they've got everything in the right place.
Okay.
And where's the fuel tank, did you say? There's one in front and
Yeah, so
none in the
one-
wings?
No. So we got fuel tank in the back behind you, and one in the front here as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
If we go around, we can see the
Yeah.
the knob.
Have a look.
That back.
Okay. Can I go under this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because these blocks, they're just put in there to stop the wind from damaging them, because they'll just flap up and down in the wind. So you've got to take all these out before flight, obviously.
Yeah.
There's something else under there. That's like a gun panel in there and there. Maybe it's some sort of inspection panel. Don't know what that would be for. Wow. Superb. Some Spitfires had a camera here, the photo reconnaissance.
Right.
Because when you're flying around your target, you just look at the target and then just press your button.
Right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Figure out what that is there.
That's, I'm guessing now, but I would think that's a static pressure vent for your altimeter. Because there's usually a pitot tube somewhere. Not on that, maybe it's on the other side. It's like a spike that comes down from the wing and points forward.
Yeah.
And that measures dynamic pressure and compares it to static pressure.
Okay.
So you'd also have a static pressure vent somewhere. It's barometric stuff. But not being familiar with the Spitfire, I couldn't tell you. That was just a guess. It might be for something completely different.
And better guess than anything I could come up with.
Yeah. And that's a typical Mark 9 pointed tail, isn't it?
Yeah.
And later. Just your trim tabs. The trim wheel. That just trims it into level flight. So you can let go of the stick. So you haven't got to keep pulling it or pushing it. You can trim it into a climb, trim it into a descent. That just alters the angle. Cool. And they've got one on each side. I mean, that caused a crash in America, on these air races on a P-51. They were really souping them up and they were getting up to 500 miles an hour almost. And one of these snapped in a turn and it just lost it. He just pulled too much G and blacked out. And went,
Just one of these little tiny.
one of them caused a crash. Is it Reno where they do the air races?
In America?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
They do the race around a circuit and one of them snapped.
Wow.
And that killed the guy.
Wow.
It's a shame because he was really good and he was really going to win. I think he was top guy. Top guy. That's superb. Thank you very much for that.
No problem. No problem.
So if anyone wants to come and sit in a Spitfire,
Yes.
they come and see you
Yes. Come and visit.
at the RAF Museum at Hendon.
Yeah. We have a couple other guys that do the tour as well. They're a little bit more experienced than I am, but they're really good. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Cheers.